Like a...
Hell yeah. Oh, look at the size of that fucker.
Welcome to Rage
Look at that
Trader's
tooth.
teeth review. I like how we've dressed up for class and we've all got these characters. I'm like the dickhead who doesn't really try that hard and I keep trying to be class clown. Nettie's looking like the fucking school captain or like, oh my, I've got a good job in law after this because my dad knows people. And Rage just looks like that sports teacher that has to teach RE because he needs a second subject.
Yeah, I was saying in my intro, I was like, the other guys have like blazers and I just have this Russian track outfit that I'm wearing. So I'm surprised how well this fit. This is a size 14. This is the one underneath. It's a bit small. That's a size 12 in kids, surprisingly.
Oh, with the scribbles on it. When I moved house, I wanted to bring nothing with me. And you've brought that.
No. Okay, I have.
He's like, here's my baby teeth. This is the first shoe I ever wore.
I still have my baby teeth, by the way. But
For what? To build a homunculus?
I don't know.
Can
I interrupt for a second? You did say baby teeth before. I've got them like right here.
I'm gonna bring them out like little cake garnishing. Oh, I decorate my snacks with them sometimes. They're just ready, just in case he needs them.
Do you want me to pull out one?
No.
No, I'll cover the gross bits, just like the top.
You're gonna only show us the good bits, your favorite bits of the baby teeth.
No, this is like a big back tooth. This is like a...
Hell yeah. Oh, look at the size of that fucker.
Hey Chad, welcome to Rage Trader's teeth review.
Back to school, he just remembers all
There
the
we
fights he was in. He's like, this is the one that hit me the first day I went back.
I won't reveal half of my name, but I'll show you my baby teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my bottle of vodka
Flexing
right
about
here.
it.
If I do this right up, I'm really like a
Whoa.
Russian now.
Can you move your seat, stand on the couch, and give us your deepest squat? I reckon he's gonna eat shit. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty
Fuck
good.
you.
I did mean like a little slab squat, but he's actually just getting in his reps. There we go.
I am
can we-
Russia. I am invading Ukraine.
Give us a suka blat.
A suka blat.
Oh jeez. What is this uniform? Did you go to a school
Whoa.
of goths or bees?
Dude, I don't have a school uniform.
Them Yugoslavs didn't have school, didn't you know? There's
No,
nothing
like,
there.
I tossed out all of my fucking school shit. Dude, I was always late for school, like I was late to this stream. I never prepared or did my assignments, like for this stream as well. Got no fucking clue what we're doing.
Oh, wait, no, neither do we. Don't worry, you're up to date on that one.
Yeah, you've done your assignment. It was wear a uniform of sorts.
I like how we're doing like a high school meme, and Rage is still just drinking from a juice box like a toddler, really to fit the theme, and it's not even a gag.
Dude, I'm actually like drinking like the most healthy thing I've ever drunk on stream, and Nurture's just slamming me like, oh, why are you drinking toxic waste, dude? Come on, like you usually do.
Rage's body starts
Poisoning
rejecting the
yourself,
vitamins. I'm gonna put my fucking air conditioning on because this jacket is warm.
Oh yeah, I've got my
It is
fan on,
really
whirling and whirling and whirling.
Really? I'm fucking freezing?
Well,
Because you haven't got fucking uniform on. You got a fucking like tradie work uniform on.
Tradies outfit, yeah. You're not wearing a jacket that if I close my arms any further, I will tear the back out of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nurture's emo nails. A boy can paint his nails without being emo.
Look at the clothing. He's the bad boy emo mix of both.
I don't smoke in the bathrooms, but sometimes I cry in there.
You know what you should do with that? Make a necklace out of them.
No, the other one is the when people get like the teddy bear or like the little doll and they put all the teeth in the teddy bears. Yeah, well,
Why?
Yeah.
well, that's a full set of dentures. That's some lovely pearly whites. Winnie the Pooh's looking fresh as fuck there. You gotta put that away, Nettie. We all know that Rage's first son is a bear now.
We're both persona, but I'm a black bear and he's a brown bear. That
No
wasn't
joke,
a
kid.
fucking.
No
that was
joke.
just like the two different types of bears. Like I'm not even trying to.
You're acting like there's only two types of bear.
I don't know the other ones. I only know of, like
Gummy,
those two.
koala.
Koala's
idiot.
not a fucking
Gummy.
bear.
You were okay with the gummy bear part, but koala.
A gummy
What?
bear is a bear. It's just made of plastic. No, it's not plastic.
Plastic.
Gelatin.
I'd be even scared because I'm sure Rage has only got like 5 teeth in there, so it'd be like a really gappy creepy.
Let's count together, everybody. 1, 2,
Rage
3.
box,
That one's split in
Look,
half. So 3.5,
He's
4.5,
really
5.5,
He's
6.5.
drinking.
Oh, there's the other half. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess you could count that as 12.
What can we get? call a tooth that isn't maybe a tooth?
No, it's
What,
like
tooth that-
they've been broken in
Doesn't belong
half.
to him, it's somebody else's.
Yeah, each 12 teeth. They may not be mine, though.
Hey, are we even gonna play the fucking game?
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it?
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
sure.
We've returned to school. An excellent holiday of playing Fortnite, being epic, and spending all of our parents' money off their credit cards. But we forgot that we all have oral presentations on our first day back.
We didn't do our Easter homework.
We didn't do our Easter homework because we're fucking idiots. But we don't know what subject for. Hello, class. Today, I'm going to be speaking about not Pangaea. Pangaea was the Earth before all the continents existed, right? I know what you're thinking. That doesn't make sense. Well, they were still there, but they were kind of like stuck together. And then tectonic plates moved and made the globe like we know them now. So this is my theory. We're heading towards Pangaeist, which is more than Pangaea, where every country is going to separate again. Western Australia is going to separate, like, right down the middle. Melbourne is going to go
Like the city Melbourne or the fucking whole state?
just like a slither of the country's going to erupt off, and they're going to go hang out with, like, the bottom part of New Zealand. I don't know if they're going to reach. Russia is going to separate from Ukraine, and that's just going to stop. All the issues fixed. All this is also going to be my speech on the Nobel Peace Prize. So logically, countries are going to separate, then states are going to separate, and then it's going to be postcodes are going to separate. So we need to find a way to stop this or accelerate it. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with that. I think we need to accelerate it because Melbourne's too close to us. So we're going to nukes the tectonic plates. If everyone points them down at the Earth's core, we can break it up and create what I lovingly refer to as Pangaeist, where everyone just gets their own island. There will be no need for war. There will be no need for cars. It'll just be like Venice. And we'll never need to go to Melbourne ever again. Thank you for coming to my presentation. I hope you'll vote for me in your next state election.
Hello, class. I'm here to talk about history. So, the world started pretty simply. It started with nothing. Absolutely nothing. We all, of course, know God said there will be light. That's what he said. He said that. And then light happened. And then he went on and said, let there be earth. Let there be a ball of earth and let us call it Earth. And he called it Earth. Anyway, further and further on, it eventually comes to the 1700s, obviously, where we have Leonardo DiCaprio from the Da Vinci Code. Great movie. He was there on the Titanic with Rose, and obviously it was a sad event, a horrible event. Many people fell off the boat into some water, and they weren't very good at swimming, so a lot of them sort of died. I think the problem really was that schools in the 1700s were not willing to give swimming lessons. I think the Titanic really could have been avoided if swimming lessons were much more commercially available in the 1700s. Of course, the Titanic happened in the 1700s. I would know this is a history class. And then further and further on, it gets to the 1980s, and we have things like Michael Jackson. We have...
No pop culture knowledge.
Why could I only think of Bill Cosby? There's Bill Cosby. Then we have... Why can I only think of people who became pedophiles? I don't know. Okay, we go on to the 2000s. Of course, the big thing in 2000 was
How many
why...
more pedophiles
very well done.
Am I out of time? Oh.
Hello, class. I'm here to talk to you about science.
Hello, Xov.
What is science? I don't know. I didn't study for it. Going out on a limb, God said, let there be light.
Is this plagiarized?
Then what he did was he clicked his fingers and made a man. And that man was called Adam. And Adam was a very lonely dude. He was sitting in a garden,
Why are we
looking
back on
around
the
at shit.
story?
So he looked up at the sky and was like, God, I'm a little bored here. What do I do? I've just been talking to pigs. God reached down and gave, I was going to call him Jack. He gave Adam the good old 1-2, broke a rib, made a woman. Now, this leads me into biology. What happens when you cut a person open? You get to see their insides. Yesterday we dissected a frog in science class. And I really tried, but I don't think I have God's touch in creating women. I don't think I have the touch, and that is why I am single. Would anyone like to date me, please?
Food tech. That's right, food tech. Have you at all ever tried to see what would blend before?
No, never.
Starting
I
to sound
never
like a
have.
fucking
Glad.
commercial.
I don't even know what a blender
So,
is.
one thing I found out that a usual food processor will usually not go further than about 4 or 5 chicks. You put them in there and they feathers go everywhere, but that's about where it stops, right? I'm trying to make McNuggets, right? So what I've realized is that when it comes down to how to actually generate enough of the meat from the chicks, you need to have a better food processor. Now, when it comes to the tech part of food, I'm looking into ways to have a cable drawn design where you have a massive motor outside so that you can actually mince entire chickens, and usually it will mince entirely to the extent where feathers will be obsolete. I turned it on. Now, the problem was I didn't realize I had a couple of live chooks in there. Like, they jumped out. I'm like, fuck. As I went in there to turn it off, I tripped. I held the side of it, my hand went in there, and lucky I got these prosthetics. I lost a couple of fingers. Now, turns out fingers can actually be turned into chicken McNuggets. You wouldn't believe it, but they can. So,
Wow.
alongside chicks and fingers, that's how you end up with chicken fingers. Thank you all so much for coming to my talk. I appreciate it.